Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the Party Crashers Unite. I just want to let you guys know what's the latest and greatest with Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. As you guys can see right here, they are saying Nicki Minaj has come forward and has apologized to Cardi B child. Okay, it says Nicki Minaj comes forward for Cardi B, Jay Z, etc., before apologizing to Cardi daughter. Cardi responds with a letter so you guys can see. She says all this, but she does apologize, and I believe Cardi B has apologized too. You see this, Cardi B says, "Dear Papa Spurk, I'm sorry." So before we get into this, we got Killer. Shout out to him. So he's going to break this down for us, and I want you guys to put in the comment section, react, and if you guys want to say something about this matter, hit that link, come up here and talk to us. Okay, check this out.
Regarding the Nicki Minaj and Cardi beef. So Nicki ends up apologizing to Culture, and she says, "Dear Culture, the truth is that I did all of this for a bigger purpose, and one day you'll understand. You're a cute child, and lots of kids out there have little funny-looking gums before they grow into all of their features. One day you'll see this, and I have to say I apologize as a child of God and a queen." As a child of God and a queen, my community look at me for integrity. You are an innocent child and don't deserve any of this. One day, your mother, your aunt, and many more will be brought to their knees. They've said, and try. Anyway, she ended up ending it off with "Take care, my darling," and she said that this isn't me. So I guess she was recanting the comments, people were making about Culture's gums. Now Cardi responds and she says, "Dear Papa Perk," oh my God, here we go again. Both of them are so shady. And then she says, "I'm sorry that your mommy hasn't cut you a cake for the past 3 days because she can't take my success for happiness. One day you'll grow up, and I hope to understand when a girl says no, it means no. Overcome the in your blood. You've been okay. See, this is a lot. No shade. Like I'm not doing it. Like it gets to a point. And then Cardi says, "Don't give my child no backhanded apology. Keep my child name at your mouth because I'm going to take you where you don't want to go. Honest truth is going back and forth about kids is really draining energy. I don't want to keep mentioning kids. It feels nasty and dark." But Cardi, you have brought up people's deceased kids for no reason. You literally brought up this girl's dead kid. I don't know, guys. What do y'all make of this? Nicki didn't reply after she said that, so I guess Nicki's done. So I guess she made her little apology and moved on. Finally, some semi good news regarding the Nicki.
Well, what do you guys take of all that? Let me go out here and see what other people are saying about this. As you guys know, people are coming in with 2 hours, 3 hours. It's getting hot out here, y'all.
Nicki Minaj just tweeted a public apology to Cardi B's daughter, Culture. Anyone that lives under a rock, Nicki and Cardi have been going back and forth on Twitter, going crazy on each other, even speaking on each other's kids. There's someone saying, "Culture, come get your chain." And Nicki said, "Culture, gum get your chain. Culture, you a roach and a monkey like your sister." The bars were holding Nicki accountable because she usually does leave the kids out. She said, "Dear Culture, truth is, I did this all for a bigger purpose, and one day you'll understand. You're a cute child, and lots of cute kids have little funny looking gums before they've grown into all of their features. One day you'll see this, so I have to say, I apologize. As a child of God and queen of my community who looks to me for integrity, you're an innocent child and don't deserve any of this. One day your mother, aunt, and many more will be brought to their knees for what they've said and tried to do to my young prophet, beautiful boy. Take care, my darling. This isn't who I am." And if you're wondering what lesson she was talking about, it's about the fact that Cardi B literally spoke just like this to somebody else's child, and she still gets to have brand deals and even a career. Which makes sense because she was talking about, "Dear Culture Vulture, your mom is pregnant with another monkey to add to her litter." Now, Cardi B clearly doesn't take the same accountability. She's over here trying to deny that she ever mocked Nicki's son when her and her sister have put plenty of tweets out there regarding Papa Bear's intelligence. But I knew Nicki was eventually going to come out and apologize for that because I know that one thing she always does, she leaves those kids out. She loves children. And the fact that Culture gets to read that one day is sad, but also like, you just got a Nicki mention. Nicki Minaj just tweeted a public apology to Cardi B's daughter, Culture. Anyone that lives under a rock.
Y'all,
Nicki done. Oh my God.
Hey, Lisa Wilson. Lisa Wilson, do you think I should go to Messy Sweet Spot and talk about this on Messy Sweet Spot? Press 4 if you think I should go in a Messy Sweet Spot and talk about this. I would because it just came out, so I'm thinking about going over there after here and re-talking about it.
So 26 minutes ago, Miss Nicki, decided to issue Culture an apology. A very backhanded one at that, but anyway. Dear Culture, truth is, I did all of this for a bigger purpose, and one day you'll understand. Bitch, don't address my child, address me, first of all. But you're a cute child, and lots of kids have cute little funny looking gums before they grow into all of their features. I don't know why I just thought of Beyonce with that line, because our Beyonce got a gummy smile, but that's definitely me reaching. That has nothing to do with any of this. That's just something that I thought of. A way that she can mention it without mentioning it, because she said it's part of a bigger purpose, but that's me dragging it. I'm dragging it. One day you'll see this. So I have to say, I apologize. As a child of God and queen of my community who looked to me for integrity. You're an innocent child and don't deserve any of this, which is true. I respect that. Yeah. One day, your mother, aunt, and many more will be brought to their knees for what they've said and tried to do to my young prophet / beautiful boy. And then she lost me all over again. Like, take care, my darling. This isn't who I am. Actually, this is quite literally who you are, and you've been this way for a while. But hey, I feel like this is the most backhanded, weirdest apology. At least she apologized, but she could have kept this apology, honestly. And then my thing is when she mentioned lots of kids have cute little funny looking gums. That's so backhanded. That is so backhanded. Y'all, Nicki done. Oh my God. So 26 minutes ago.
So does that mean Nicki Minaj don't want to fight? Because she sure ain't say nothing about the fight. When the fight gonna happen? Y'all doing too much talking to me. Let's take it to the ring. But what do you guys think? Everybody and your mama is talking about this. I'm definitely gonna go to the Messy Sweet Spot and re-talk about this. Yep. What else I want to tell you guys? So if you guys want to know, Cardi B pulls alleged receipt on JT after responding to tweet. If you guys did not know, JT just came out with a diss track towards Cardi B, and everybody is talking about it. All right. So I'm not gonna go through all this. Okay. Let me see. Bad bitch salute. Ugly house sit down. Okay, so I can't play that song, but honey, it looked like everybody is talking about this. I wanted to keep you guys alert and let y'all know what's going on. If you guys have something to say, feel free to hit that link. I want to know what she has to say.
Some mothers pick on children to feel better about themselves, rich and famous, or absolute nobodies. Some mothers use children to feel better about themselves. They will critique a child, pick on their appearance, their abilities, or their lack of ability. When I talk about my mother and what she did to me, I always get comments. Well, what happened to her? What was her childhood like? With Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, they're talking about it as well. Cardi is bringing up Nicki's childhood, what she experienced, throwing it back into her face, using their childhood and their history as they are picking apart their children, using motherhood as a position of power now. We're watching it play out in a Twitter beef, going back and forth on Nicki Minaj's son's birthday. Motherhood does not come naturally. Who you are, how you handle situations, comes out in your parenting. Why does history repeat itself? Why do we get locked into these patterns? Are you connecting the dots? Some mothers pick on children to feel better about themselves, rich and famous, or absolute nobodies. Some mothers use children to feel better about themselves.
All right. So it look like everybody has a lot to say about this.
Is this Nicki? Or is this Roman? Cause whoa! let me move so y'all can see. Like, what's going on? Like, is she okay? Because at this.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. I have another YouTube channel. You guys will want to come over there because I'm gonna re-talk about all this on my other YouTube channel. Let me put it up here so you guys can see it. Let me go here. Give me a minute. All right. So do you see this channel? Okay, here we go. You see this channel, the Messy Sweet Spot with over 563K? Yeah, we're going over here right now. I'm going to talk about all this. All right. Love you guys. See you over there. Bye.